We haven't even met him in person yet. Oh, these branching paths that could have different items in them. Whoa.
Wasting my strength.
He did not like the fact that I used that on nothing.
Most Imperials believe their leader is in Rodentia right now. What with the invasion and all, Indrik went to a lot of effort to fool his subjects to keep his secret, but I know better. Whatever he's plotting here must be huge. Anyway, doesn't really matter to me. I'm here for one thing only. Make him answer for what he did.
Can I break that? Or this wall? Aha!
Lousy construction, eh?
There was the possibility of a Metroidvania mechanic like the lock we saw that maybe I'd be unable to open it, but there's also a chance that the ability I already have was enough, and that was the case. Oh, those did eventually magnetize.
Lucky I'm here, eh? These
Lucky you're here. I'm following you on your mission. Ludomir launches a powerful slime attack that damages and knocks down surrounding enemies. Yep.
monsters, siphons they call them. There's more of them every day. They just pop in, kill anything on sight. Maybe later. Who taught you to fuck like that? Nicely done. My dad was the one who taught me. A stubborn old bear. If it had been up to my mom, I'd be river fishing day in and day out.
We can't let any of these pillars survive, right? Stubborn old bear. And if your mom had her way, you'd be river fishing. Alright, I see where you're going with this stuff. Really on the nose with the bear stuff. That looks breakable. Yeah, it is. If I stand still, does it magnetize? Oh, yeah. I've got a fantastic art style. He jumped the whole thing in one go. Jeez. Why do I suck so much? I'm the Harbinger. Oh, okay. I'm like, wow, that thing's full of tons of loot. No, it's full of exploding crystal that you don't want to hit, you dummy. And I did not react to the context clue in time. Oh, they knew that was going to happen. They absolutely knew that was going to happen. Did I go that way or jump down? What's the deal with this alternate path? I mean, I'm curious. Oh, that's the view you get when you look at the backside of a door. Hmm. Another lock that I don't have the key to. That part seems consistent. It may have just been wasteful to jump down here, but I think I'm going on an alternate path at the very least as a result.
We need reinforcements. Silence. It's you or me, stranger.
Oh. Oh. I was prepping for the surrender and maybe the idea of stopping, and he was not up for that at all. Does this branch back to the path that I missed? Takes a long time to chain enough to do the charge up attack.
Learn a thing or two from you.
Oh, it fell off the ledge. Oh. I don't know if that came back or not.
I guess it's okay to steal for the Empire.
Is that the way to go? Attack and roll back? In this case, there's just nothing else here, though. He's instantly rather cooperative. Wait, there's normal rats?
Smell Indric's stinky feathers. This is the way.
All right, we've already got the Goofy and Pluto issue where we have rodent people and then we have rats. I say that as if there aren't apes in the real world. I guess everyone says that as if aren't apes in the real world. Nope, that... I think there's the indications of other branches I could have tried in the past. Via different doors I might have been able to open. Or even paths between the two paths I could have chosen from. And I ended up going here.
What are you waiting for?
I'm doing whatever I want to, dude.
Use that muscle, right? Say, mate. Harbinger. They say you show up when the world is about to end or something. That can't be right, can it? It's Sindric. He's done something. That's why you're here. That bastard.
Leaning a little heavy on confirmation bias, isn't he?
Turn back. In the name of Emperor Indrik, I command you.
Oh, just shut up and fight.
Oh, get out of that. Oh, I got crushed. Improper reaction to that situation. They go down pretty clean.
Noticed all those locked doors we passed? Fancy mystical seals. And this one? This door is special. It's where all the emperors are buried. Think of all the secrets they took with them. Still, unless you're close to Indrik, there's no getting through.
Unless you're close to Indrik, there's no getting through. Oh wow, just blowing stuff up like that.
Construction, eh?
Huh. Just blowing stuff up like that gives me 50 gems. They seem to be implying that if I become close to Indrik personally, then I get the key that opens up those doors. I wonder if I get Indrik as one of my 4 characters, since there's 4 pillars in that starting room. Or if you just get it...
Bad timing.
Or maybe you just get it by doing the cat storyline. Since she's on the same team. I can't tell if I'm even an animal creature or if I'm just a human. Really hard to make out under that mask or see it up close, but it just looks like a human character. I wonder if that's the twist of sorts. Not that it's a plot twist, but just the surprise, the subversion or surprise is there's one human character, which is the weird god deity thing.
Hold the line. Protect the Emperor.
That was a bad idea, dude. I feel like you should have been able to see that one coming, honestly.
Why did you do that?
I mean, they have very abrupt surrendering animations. Also, you killed him when he was surrendering earlier, dude.
We're very close now, mate. I can smell... Huh. Indrik's scent just changed. Sulfur? Cinder? Huh. Wonder what that means.
It means we're in a volcano and there's sulfur and cinder here. How did Indrik's scent change? You can smell Indrik from here over a volcano's smells? By the way, being here is incredibly dangerous. I'm not even talking about the heat, but like you're breathing in volcanic glass, or there's a decent chance of it, I would say. Like that's way worse than asbestos. So, as in like more of a kill you today as opposed to kill you later kind of problem.
You've got guts making it this far. I will enjoy turning you to ash.
I assume all the pointy masked people are bird people, since Indrik's an eagle or something.
Don't let them through! Cover your ears, mate.
Don't let him breathe.
Ow, took a hit. Oops, took another hit. I was trying to find a chance to do my charge up attack and give that a go.
Please! I have children!
I have children. Jesus. Way to make me feel bad about all the other ones. Just runs away and puts his hand. It's a very abrupt surrender animation. Can you guys see past those masks? Oh, it's doing the... Oh, that's anime right there. It's got the vertical lines and the drops.
Leave it to me!
Ludamir. My guards must be dead then. I can always trust in you to blindly charge in without... And who's that with you?
Ah, don't worry your feathers over it, Emperor. I'm here to end you.
It had to come to this. I once saw greatness in you, but I did not press hard enough.
All right, let's hit him hard, mate.
I am sorry that Ludamir pulled you into his foolishness, mate. Now you'll both die.
We went from 0 to this really quickly, actually.
Hey! Indrik! Got a broom?
Don't you dare, Ludamir. You've no idea of the harm. No!
That's our cue, mate. Run!
That also went from 0 to that.
What? Did you want to chat with our late Emperor? Have a spot of tea, maybe? Trust me, the only conversation we have with you is if you were in chains with a hot iron in your eye.
Wow.
May have overdone it a little bit. Smashing it all.
Okay, rolling does not quite work either.
Lousy. Oh, don't get all the fuss about it.
Ah.
Just take the time to build.
I am about to die. That was a... wait, what? What?
You look upset, mate.
Oh no, it's gonna
You
replay?
want to chat with our late Emperor? Have a spot of tea, maybe? Trust me, the only conversation we have with you is if you were in chains with a hot iron in your eye.
Playing on a higher difficulty may have been a mistake if they're gonna pull stuff like this.
Smashing it all.
So I was like walking into a wall that was like weirdly blocking my path or something. It was weird.
Oh, don't get all the fuss about bitches taking the time to build.
Let's try this again. What an anticlimax to open the game with. Holy shit. Oh, I couldn't walk over that tiny ledge because it was stopping me from walking over the ledge. Because it doesn't want you to jump off ledges in this game.
Rogentian seal? That's odd. There's the exit. I mean, I enjoy dodging collapsing giant stone structures as much as the next bloke, but I wouldn't mind a drink right now.
Huh. So I died because I couldn't get over the tiny step. It was stopping me from walking off it, so you have to jump to get off of them. And then I think a rock landed on me or something, so I got killed by an RNG rock while having edge detection problems. That's like an anticlimax to stack on top of the boss anticlimax, but not for as good of reasons.
Where's that bartender? Fureball! Come out here! I'm not dead, which means you're open for business. Fine. I'll celebrate with my friend here, Harbinger, or whatever it is you call yourself. You did good back there. Well, wouldn't have survived on my own, that's for sure. So much for long live the Emperor. More like, may he burn in hell, and the world's better off for it. Never thought I'd live to see Indrik gone. After all, he... I'm blathering on. Your turn, Harbinger. Now that we killed Indrik, is your, mission complete? Did you stop the apoc... If it's not one thing, it's...
Once again, the giant snake Vodin, avatar of the Great Void, surges forth to devour the world. The chain of events triggered by the death of the godless priestess have played out as they have before. The truth must be found, and Vodin must be stopped.
Okay, so it has begun. We straight up killed Indrik, the #1 suspect for this crime, and it happened anyway. The exact same thing happened anyway, so it seems like that was the wrong call. Investigation orb. These are the clues you have uncovered today. You can review all of your clues by looking into the investigation orb at the Tree of Life. Use it to help make decisions about your next steps. Indrik is secretly in Yarbog's temple to perform a ritual that turns him into a living flame. A secret exit to the temple, used by Rodentians, is protected by the Rodentian seal. So talking about the green lock we found, there's also an Imperial lock. Only the Emperor, or someone close to him, has the key to the Imperial seal. Solve the mystery. Solving Vera's murder is the key to saving the world. Every day, you have until Vodin's appearance during the evening to uncover new clues for your investigation. Repeating the same choices will not yield anything new. Choose wisely. all that randomization in the text all flailing around just to show me the 250 we basically started with. Use Delay of Fate to set up combos with other powers, such as using Phantom Grasp to grab and throw a bomb. Must learn about that when I level up or something. So he skipped on his painful death we saw him have before, but he found an all-new one.
Harbinger, there has to be traces of what the Emperor did to the priestess. Buried secrets you can unearth. But Indrik would protect his secrets with lock and key. That sealed gate you saw in Yarbog's temple, a high-ranked Imperial, like Draga, may hold the key to such a seal.
Yep, seems rather important to me. Let's start with level up stuff. Yep, just enough. Level 3, Delay of Fate. Hey, the thing they just told us about. Cast a sphere that greatly slows down time, affecting everyone but you for a few seconds. Has a cooldown. So red bumper slows things down and then I can really just play around with everybody. That could be interesting. Reduce the wait time before being able to use it again. Neat. Also very expensive. Let's get some health. I took some hits there. Maybe even more health? Grants perfect dodge, slow down time when you do it the last second. That sounds like that could be nice. I'll go with that stuff for now. Can I talk to you? I can't, actually. No bonus dialogue. What's that? Oh, the investigation orb. Oh, this looks different from before. What is... This is way different. So there's a bunch of question marks in an order that I don't even know what that means. Here's my clues screen. So this is the timeline. So I've learned nothing is the takeaway from the timeline, at least. I don't know a single thing about the actual timeline. All I know about is that apparently he's not the killer, because he's off doing something else completely. Whoever murdered the godless priestess did it with the purpose of bringing Woden back. Finding Vera's soul is the key to stopping Woden. Idrik is secretly in Yarbog's temple to perform a ritual that turns him into a living flame. Drega understands the stakes, knowledgeable, the best placed companion to help shed light on the murder of the priestess. We apparently learned absolutely nothing about the character we actually went with, which is amusing. Alright. Seems like that's the only option, right? Alright, support Drega to learn more about our main suspect, Emperor Idrik, and his mysterious ritual. Go for it.
I will pray for your success, Harbinger.
Oh. I wonder if what just showed up there is an indication that because of us knowing his timeline, we're going to see him warp around from spot to spot over the course of the day. Interesting. The idea of seeing the tokens jump around the map during the 4 phases or whatever reminds me a lot of the Yaug, which we played with Andrew and a few other people, where you make decisions for a few weeks and then something happens to your city. Like that. This actually reminds me of that. But the more recent thing is actually the Sexy Brutale was the game where you're trying to solve a bunch of murders via time travel powers, and you would rewind time and you'd learn everyone's routines and figure out where to be at the right time and stuff like that. And it's what's really nice about its map in that game was that as you learn people's routines, you could rewind and fast forward through time, and while you were doing it, looking at the map, you would see all the different icons running around on the map during the times of day where you happen to know where those characters were. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing like a really big list of characters all jumping around on this screen, showing us where everyone is at different parts of the day, based on our branching.
General, give me 2 battalions and I shall capture the core for you.
I do not doubt it. But those battalions would turn the battlefield into a graveyard, for them and the Rodentians both. Irontrek's fury is the key for a swift victory.
My lady is wise. But what if the Fury fails us during the assault?
Then we walk. Now, let us review the battle plan once more.
Our main army will initiate a frontal assault. We will simultaneously hit the northern and eastern gates. When we do, Emperor Indrik will bring the Fury through the rear.
Assuming we can trust the source.
The Emperor secured the information personally. We will follow the Rodentians' secret path through the Dead Forest into the heart of their city. We will seize the core and end their resistance.
Intruder!
I will protect you with my life, General.
Stand down, Captain. If murder was her intent, she would have already struck. No. I've read of this figure. The Harbinger. Harbinger. Why do you grace us with your presence? Something must have happened. And you think I can help you? It can't be the war. Must be something spiritual. The murder of the godless priestess.
General Drega! The prison! Riots!
Now? Ah, Radika, is that your move? Of course it is. I expect no less from the Rodentian leader. You must have a plan to stop us, and I cannot allow that.
And you, Harbinger. A favor given is a favor repaid. Help me with this, and I shall aid you in any way I can.
Rodentians! Surrender, and you will be spared!
Freedom or or death!
And what does your ability do? Oh god. Kind of forgot about that. Oh, this fight's like over before I even get here. Ow. But that didn't stop me from messing up.
General, damn rats are everywhere. Did you bring reinforcements?
I brought something much better.
What does your ability do?
If you think it is best.
An explosion thing every 30 seconds? Could have perhaps tested that during actual battle.
Who wants to spill some Imperial blood?
Doesn't matter. Our friends could. Who's in trouble now, eh?
Oh. He just specific. Wait, is that Renato? Wait, is that? That looks like Renato. Ronaldo? God damn it! It looks like the protagonist of the previous game. Ow. Am I imagining that? That's like striking. Oh, hey.
This is stealing, Harbinger.
You're stealing. Shush. So you might be wondering why the Harbinger needs things at all. I may have been imagining that. They might all look like that. I hate stumps. Harbinger hates stumps. Pass it on. So I think I killed them before it even happened, so it looked a little silly, but I think that person was flipping the switch to free everybody. It just looked like perhaps that I just stopped them entirely in their tracks. Draga casts a powerful spell that burns all enemies in a large area, called Yarbog's Fire.
Run, brother, run!
Slow down. Wow.
Too many losses, even to rescue a leader. No. This is a calculated sacrifice. They must believe Rataka is a game changer.
Oh, letting them out would be a bad idea because we just have to fight them all. I wonder if they would have been let out if things had gone out a little differently during the fight. These guys are just chilling out. You guys aren't going to come along to help at all? I guess they're tired? Huh. Stacking Yarbog's Fire with the time pause is absurd.
Whenever you are ready, Harbinger. Is something wrong with your sword?
Yeah, it's not rich enough. There we go.
So, Harbinger, is it really the death of the priestess that has brought you to me? I will do my best to help you. Vera was... she was deeply respected. I would hate to stand by and see the murderer go unpunished.
So we're not even preventing her death, we're just trying to find out who did it? Or maybe we can prevent it once we know that. Oh, that's a little gruesome.
They must be waiting for us to charge headlong. Let us first level the playing field.
Are you gonna charge? Are you gonna do your jump attack? Oh. Oh, have I missed any debris? Any pillars they can attack? No, that's not happening. I can't jump that high. It's interesting how all of these allies have this unspoken realization that I can't jump that high, apparently. And that I need their help to continue, despite me being some sort of special creature and them being people I find, essentially. But they all share a high jump ability.
Wait, she fights like the Harbinger.
Ow. Ah, I'm not seeing the tells.
Impossible.
These people seem to actually believe in the Harbinger and even recognize me. And then they're just watching me die. Or watching, they're realizing what's happening as I kill them all one by one, is what I mean to say.